A Dream for the Nation. On August 28, 1963, standing before the Lincoln Memorial, King delivered the immortal "I Have a Dream" speech. It was not just oratory, it was prophecy. He painted a vision of children judged by character, not color. This speech galvanized a nation, leading to the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. For many, King became the very embodiment of America's moral conscience, a man who faced down hate with love and violence with peace. If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching. The controversies. But behind the glowing legacy, the story grows more complicated. FBI surveillance revealed alleged extramarital affairs, sparking questions about his personal integrity. He was also branded a communist sympathizer by J. Edgar Hoover's bureau, and even some fellow civil rights leaders questioned his methods. Later in his life, King expanded his message beyond race, condemning poverty and openly criticizing the Vietnam War. To some, this was moral courage. To others, it diluted his impact and alienated potential allies. His rising radicalism in the late 1960s made him not only a target for the government, but also a divisive figure among supporters. A global reverberation. King's voice extended far beyond American borders. From South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle to movements in India and Northern Ireland, his philosophy of nonviolent resistance became a template for oppressed peoples worldwide. Yet globally too, critics noted that nonviolence doesn't always work in the face of relentless oppression. Could King's strategy have succeeded without the backdrop of a democratic U.S. system, media attention, and Cold War politics pushing America to improve its image? The legacy debate, saint or human. For some, King is untouchable, a modern-day prophet whose courage bent the moral arc of the universe toward justice. His face is carved into monuments, his words etched into classrooms and hearts across the globe. But for others, sanitizing his flaws risks turning him into myth rather than man. Perhaps his humanity, his doubts, his mistakes, his contradictions, makes his accomplishments even more profound. Was he a flawless icon of peace, or a man who stumbled even as he changed the world? Did you know? King won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 at just 35, the youngest recipient at the time. His famous "I Have a Dream" speech was partly improvised, inspired by gospel singer Mahalia Jackson shouting, "Tell them about the dream." The U.S. government kept him under constant FBI surveillance for over a decade. A national holiday was not established in his honor until 1986, and some states resisted celebrating it until the year 2000. Sketch of the day. On the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, King leans forward into the microphones, eyes burning with conviction. Behind him, the marble figure of Abraham Lincoln looms, almost as if passing the torch. The crowd stretches endlessly, flags waving, faces lifted in hope. A frozen moment where America held its breath, wondering if the dream could become reality. Final thoughts. Martin Luther King Jr. remains one of history's most celebrated figures, but also one of its most human. He was not perfect, and perhaps he didn't need to be. His power lay not in sainthood, but in showing that ordinary people could wield extraordinary courage. So we ask, was Martin Luther King Jr. the flawless saint America needed, or a deeply human man whose vision endures precisely because he was imperfect? If this video made you see things from a new angle, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Hero or Villain, and share this video. Thanks for watching.